tell us a bit about your work at Channel 31?
Yes, so I was lucky enough to be a co-anchor on Mojo News. So we filmed that at the Monash Media Lab, and every Wednesday night last year, me and Chester and all the Mojo team got to be live on air on Channel 31. And we've got The Struggle, which is a satire current affairs shows that also has had great success on Channel 31. And to be honest, when I was in high school, my media teacher actually showed me Channel 31, and he said, look at this great program that's happening, and that's how I kind of found out that, oh, this is where I can, begin my technical skills, how I can watch other people that want to be journalists. So, yeah, it's been over 10 years that I've been watching and then a part of and now advocating.
Yes, and I can imagine some great fun there. How important is Channel 31 to you and anyone who wants to be in the TV industry?
Yes, well, for journalism, it's quite different to other courses. So it's not really about your grades. It doesn't really matter if you've got the top score. It's all about your show reel.
That's good to know.
If you can show that you've had experience, that you have, when you go for job interviews, they want to see what stories you've written, what skills you have, and you can't just go to Channel 9 or Channel 7 and expect a job. There's thousands of journalism graduates. So Channel 31 and community television really is the platform where we get that hands-on experience that you really can't get from textbooks or anywhere else, really.
Has Monash University actually voiced any support for 31?
Yeah, so we're pretty lucky that we have the Monash Media Lab. So there's cameras there, auto cue, and we also have the technical and production crew. So to have Mojo News as well as The Struggle, they also broadcasted Halftime Huddle, which was a sports news show as well. So instead of just promoting it on our social media or our own Mojo platform, Channel 31 really broadcasted us to the whole of the Melbourne area and Geelong, and really put us on TV and showed our hard work to everyone in the community.
Yeah, and stepping away from Channel 31 for a quick bit, what was it like doing the reporting and presenting for Mojo News? Because I know you covered a lot of news, you're in the newsroom, but you also did some sport reporting. How was it like? What was it like there?
Yeah, so I interned at Channel 7 as well, and I can say that working for Mojo News really platformed me to be able to have those skills for being a TV news reporter. So I was out there, we were the youngest students out there. I think one of our most famous the most challenging, I should say, TV packages was when we were actually in court following a murder case. So we were there with the cameras chasing, and all of this was put into a package and broadcasted on Mojo News and Channel 31 the next day, so the Wednesday night. So really, it's the only way that has been close to commercial television in terms of putting out TV packages and really experiencing what it's like to be a TV journalist.
Personally for you, do you prefer reporting on the road or in studio presenting?
Yeah, so that's the other great thing about being on community TV and Mojo News. So I could be a presenter, a co-anchor, and also do reporting on the road. Personally, I love being out there talking to new people. I think that's the most exciting bit about journalism. But there's nothing like being in the studio. It looks very easy when you're on air. I'm sure you'd be able to relate as well, but it takes a lot of practice. And over 12 weeks of our Mojo News, you can really see my improvement, especially with auto cue, even the timing and production days. Like now I know exactly what it's like to be behind the scenes and in front of the camera for a whole live TV news broadcast.
How tough do you think it'll be for young journalists to get a kickstart in their career without Channel 31?
Well, you can't get relevant TV studio experience via the internet. There's great YouTube platforms, there's great digital news out there, but it's nothing like an actual production of a TV show. There's 100 jobs that have been lost or more recently because a lot of regional newspapers have gone to digital. So that's fine. There's plenty of opportunities in digital, but for TV, we really need to keep it on the network. There's people that don't have access to digital or are not really sure how to use it. So to be able to have that service for the community, it's really, really important. And to see community television gone in Sydney, in Brisbane, in Perth, Melbourne and Adelaide are the only places that still have this platform. And especially for Melbourne, we are known to be a multicultural and diverse city. For our voices and community voices to be completely cut off, it would be an absolute shame and devalue Melbourne, pretty much. That's what we're known for being a community and, a large multicultural presence. So it would just be absolutely devastating. And Mr. Fletcher really, really needs to consider how he can keep our voices on air.
Yeah, absolutely. Finally, what is your personal message for Paul Fletcher?
Well, the end of community TV means the end of diverse voices. I know I wouldn't want to be the one that's in charge of shutting off the air of fantastic not only journalist programs, all these different amazing community voices that would be completely unheard.
Okay, then Brittany Coles, thank you very much.
Thank you.